Please welcome our guests up on stage to the opening press conference of the inaugural Marrakesh ePrix. So joining us front centre is the team principal of Mahindra Racing, Dilbagh Gill. We have our current championship leader and reigning champion Sebastien Buemi representing Renault e.Dams, Panasonic Jaguar Racing driver Mitch Evans, Maria Lopez of Venturi Racing, and Maro Engel of Venturi Racing. So we'll start, Dilbagh, with you, because today it was announced that the FIA Institute has accredited you into the sustainability programme for its progress towards excellence for the hard work the team has been doing. So must be very pleased that your hard work has been recognised.
Yes. Do we speak on this?
Please.
Does it work? It's supposed to work. Okay. I've learned. I'm not as used to Sebastien sitting in front of all this stuff, so I learned. Well, from Mahindra, I think it's really exciting because we believe in sustainability and the whole organization is behind it, and we've been working on this since we got to Formula E to get our team accredited, and we're happy to be the first Formula E team to be accredited at the FIA Institute and the second motorsport team globally. So it's been a lot of hard work at our end, and also it helps because our chairman, Mr. Mahindra, is also on the FEH Sustainability Board. So right at every level of our championship, we want to talk about sustainability, and we would like to encourage our other teams also to come on board because I think what we're doing is quite good and it's something which all the teams should be doing going forward.
Is there anything in particular that the team has been doing that's really advanced this case?
See, I think we've been looking at every bit of our operations and trying to see where we can reduce waste. And there's been a lot of waste reduction in terms of freight. We've been able to bring down our weight on freight. The only problem, I think, has been my personal weight, which I will not talk about. But I think, yes, wastage in every process has been improved, and I think that's what FIA has sort of looked at, is in our processes, our systems, where wastage has been reduced.
On the sporting side, there was a strong start for the team with third place and the visa fastest lap. How far away do you feel that first win is for Mahindra Racing?
Well, honestly, I think we can do it tomorrow.
Well, we look forward to that. Thank you very much. So, Sebastien, a winning start to the season, getting your campaign off to the perfect start. But where do you feel Renault e.Dams is in terms of the competitive order? Do you think you have an advantage over the rest?
Good morning, everyone. I think it's hard to say because we had only one race. We didn't even have the Super Bowl, so it's hard to say where we are. But I think it's going to be more difficult than last year. I think in the race we are still pretty strong. It was difficult to show it last weekend, in Hong Kong because of the safety car, but I think we have definitely a good car in the race. In qualifying, it's going to be more difficult, this we know. So we try to work on that. Try to give the driver good confidence because that's what you need on the one-time lap qualifying. So I hope that tomorrow on a track like this we will be good, but yeah, it's going to be a tough season.
We saw quite a lot of different strategies play out in Hong Kong, with some teams opting to go very long and with the first stint or for the second one. Do you think this is going to be a feature of Formula E this season?
It all depends when the safety car comes out and how quick the safety car drives around the track. But we have obviously a software, and it basically indicates you from one point onward it's good to stop. Then it depends whether you want to take the risk or not. But because the safety car is very, very slow, you have time to reach the queue again, and then once you restart, you have nearly had a free pit stop. So from that point of view, it was clearly the thing to do. Maybe Sam, if he didn't have the problem, would have been obviously a lot quicker in the second part of the race, but I'm not sure he could have catched all the time he's lost in the box. So I think that was clear, but it will definitely depend on when the safety car comes out and how quickly it travels around the track.
Well, thank you very much and good luck. Maria, you have the unusual honour of us going to a new track, but you actually have some previous track experience. So what are your overall thoughts on this track, and what do you think it will be like for the Formula E cars?
Yeah, hello to everyone first. Yeah, I would say it's my home race here. I couldn't say that of one-sided because I've never been there on the track, but I've been here. It's my fourth time. the track has changed this year. We ran for the first time with the WEC this year, but yeah, I know the track, and it's difficult to know if I can really take an advantage of that. But for sure, I'm in a better position with that. I've been racing here, and I know a few things. So I really hope that I can put all together and maybe use these things, and why not try to do a good weekend.
You had an excellent qualifying in Hong Kong, but things didn't go quite so well in the race. Do you think that DS and yourself are in a position to win this weekend?
I mean, DS Racing has done a very nice job during the winter season, and the car, I think, Sam was a clear example. He was fighting for the win, and he did a very good race. In my case, sometimes you have good this is only one day, but sometimes you have good qualifying and then not very good races. I would rather prefer to have a good race to finish, because I think for a racing driver the worst thing that can happen is just to finish your race in the first corner, because for me it was finished after that. My suspension was damaged, and then he gave up in the end and I crashed. So yeah, I really hope to finish the race here in Marrakesh. That's the main objective, and I think the car is good, but as Seb said, it's very difficult. It's the beginning of the season. It's a long track, which is also, I think, something to take into account. It's the longest track in Formula E since the beginning of the season, of the series. So it's going to be the longest race of Formula E history. So there's going to be a lot of things to look at and see what happens.
Okay, well, good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Maro, we have 5 rookies in the championship this year, and you were the highest finishing one in Hong Kong. You must be very pleased with the way your championship started.
Yeah, well, first of all, good morning also from my side to everyone. It was definitely the aim for us to have a good, clear and clean weekend, try and score points, which I'm very happy and pleased we did. To be honest, as Sebastien just said, probably stopping under safety car could have even given us a better race.
Maybe some people here, because this is the first time we've raced in Morocco, that don't understand the unique differences that a Formula E car has. Can you just explain from a driver's perspective the challenge that an all-electric racing car presents?
Well, obviously a lot of people talk about the sound and the missing sound, but to be honest, from a driver's point of view, I don't miss it. There's plenty of torque, plenty of instant power you get. So in that sense, you're still pushing the car to the limit as much as you can. The main difference is, for me anyway, is when you get into the braking phase, where you obviously need to use the whole regen system to its best, and that has quite a big influence on the car handling as well. So that's, I think, one of the very big differences. And then from a driver's point of view in the race, obviously the big challenge is to meet your targets, which is tough. I think especially this weekend we expect it to be quite a bit tougher than Hong Kong. So in that sense, it opens up different strategy opportunities, but it's also quite tough, and you're certainly very busy on the steering wheel with different strategy options. Obviously, you've got a lot of paddles behind the steering wheel. There's a lot going on, which I think truly adds to the challenge. And personally, I think I don't know what the other guys think, but as a driver, you always want the highest challenge, and that really makes it challenging. So I really enjoyed my first lead race.
Excellent, thank you very much. Good luck for tomorrow. And finally, Mitch, you made your Formula E debut for Panasonic Jaguar Racing in Hong Kong, but possibly not the most memorable race you've ever had. But how far do you feel the team are from being in the points this race?
At the moment, it's hard to say. Obviously, I wasn't able to complete the race. Fortunately, Adam was, so we could gather a lot of data and information to digest after Hong Kong to put us in a better place for Marrakesh, and we've learned so much from that first race. The team's still very young. Adam and I are both rookies, so yeah, I'm looking forward to completing the full distance this weekend and just gaining more experience, and then we'll sort of know more with where we're at, which we're not really too sure at the moment.
I saw on social media you were out in the desert having some fun yesterday. Obviously, one of the perks of representing a brand like Jaguar. How's that working out for you?
So far, it's been amazing. It's every driver's sort of dream to be part of a manufacturer, and to be with Jaguar and this return to racing is very special. And then obviously you get great opportunities to go and explore the different sceneries and cities we get to go to and their products. So from our side, it's pretty cool.
Thank you very much.